Hello, I'm Esse. In these slides, we'll be talking about data credibility. In the previous slide, we had talked about how to gather data from multiple different sources and what kind of data sources are available. However, as you gather the data that you need, it's important to also assess them for credibility. With data credibility, we're interested in asking questions like, who collected the data and are they a reputable organization? For example, the World Health Organization is a reputable institution, so you can trust that the data that you collect from them has been collected ethically by them. But aside credibility, you also need to think about timeliness. When was this data collected, and is it still relevant today? Data collected 30 to 50 years ago may not be relevant for your business today. For example, science has continued to develop and accelerate itself, and so the reagents that were used then may not be used in today's workflows. Now, you also need to think about relevance. As always, while you're collecting data, you have to remember your SMART goal to ensure that the data that you collect is aligned with the objectives that you want to use the data for. And finally, think about limitations by those who collected the data. Were there any potential biases, or is there anything missing? For example, some data collected making claims on a national level might have been collected from just certain cities and may not really represent the national perspective. It's important that you are aware of these biases and that you have plans to accommodate them. I hope you enjoyed taking the time to assess all of the data that you've gathered for credibility.